Okay, super quick video on how to make your jailhouse strong shirt sleeveless and kind of cute with the back to make it like a halter so it's a little bit more feminine so that you can train and you can look good and you can feel good. So first of all, get the size shirt that fits you perfectly. This is a small, which is perfect if you're petite. We need to cut off the sleeves so we can get range of motion, and if you have big shoulders that you want to show off, we need to get rid of those sleeves. So the key is definitely fabric scissors. These are perfect. I even travel with these just in case you get a new shirt and you're anxious to wear it and you want to cut the sleeves off. So first things first, you need to fold your shirt perfectly in half like this. Make sure that the sleeves match up and then the sides meet up right here, and you want to smooth it out flat so that there's no wrinkles in it. So just kind of smooth it out. Anyways, then you're gonna take your scissors, you're gonna cut about 2 inches from below the armpit hole, okay? Both sides. I cut through both sides of the shirt, you fold it over at the same time. So anyways, and you're just gonna follow in and kind of pick a point. I don't draw on it or, you know, sketch it out, pattern, whatever. Pick a point on the collar or on the shoulder part that you want to go to. So I always go either right to the neck seam right here, the neckline, or like about 1/2 inch outside of it. Depends on how much you want to cut in so you can see the trap. But anyways, you can always cut more. So if you want to be conservative, you can cut it out a little bit further from the neckline. Just don't cut into this seam up here at the neckline. You want to keep that so it can keep its form and so that you actually have like the stable collar right here. Anyways, so what I do is I'll make a cut and I'll do it all in one line, one cut, so continuous cut, and then I'll put it on and I'll kind of tie the piece at the back to make a halter. And then if you want to cut more, I just keep it on me. It's kind of dangerous, and I'll just keep cutting until I like it, until it looks good. So that's always an option too. Anyways, okay, so hold it tight when you cut, so kind of pull on the shirt, pull out. I always have it laying on a flat surface when I do it. Might move a little bit when you cut, that's fine. Just kind of keep some tension on the part that you're pulling. Fabric scissors should help it cut real smooth. Okay, so we cut the sleeves off in one piece like that. All right, perfect. Okay, so then what I do is I take a piece of the sleeves we left over. These are perfect. You don't want to throw these away because you can use these to actually spice up your shirt a little bit and make it a little bit more feminine, or to make it smaller if you want to. So I just take the sleeve right here and I just cut outside of where the seam is, and you're going to get a long strip of cotton fabric that we can actually use to tie up the halter. So I'll just cut that off of the sleeve, and then you have this strip left, which is perfect to tie. And you can either, oh, see, this part doesn't have to be perfect. So then you can take this, you can turn it down if you want it to be, or you can take this part with the seam, and I just wrap it behind this part. So go through, have it right here, and then you're just gonna tie. You can do a knot or a bow. If you cut like a longer piece, you can make a bow. You can always adjust it too. That's what I do. So cut it like that. You could keep it real high at the top here, which makes it into a halter, or you can kind of slide it down if you want a little bit more coverage. So anyways, right there. So now we have the perfect jailhouse strong halter.